Welcome back to the channel, guys. Crypto Lightsaber back again with another video. We're going to talk about FOMOstake, which is a new DApp, which is basically just a copy of BNBstake. Okay, we've talked about that on the channel. Some of you guys are still using this, and while we're on the subject, the percentages for this are absolutely crazy. Right now, if you just put one BNB into BNBstake, you're getting 54 BNB at 5,418%. Crazy. All right, this one will probably become the most popular one as time progresses. Okay, because right about now it's only 14 days to wait. You can get more or less 1,000% on this one. If you put one BNB in, you're getting 9.64 BNB, and the percentages are increasing by 0.5% every day. So that's 1% every 2 days basically. All right, I'm going to leave the referral link for this just in case you still want to get in on that. Remember, it's very high risk, but there's quite a few of these coming out. There's another one called BNBminter, which you can actually get. Well, the percentages are very small because it's very new, but the percentages are going up. But what they've done is they've tried to make it more long-term sustainable by way of making the percentages lower on the daily increase. So if the daily increase is lower, and that goes up by 2% every day or every other day, as opposed to the 5%. But we're not talking about BNBminter today. We're talking about FOMOstake. So FOMOstake is more or less a fork of BNBstake. Okay, but this one is audited by Haze as well. Audited by Haze Crypto, and it's on DApp radar and so on. All right. Now, BNBstake has obviously set the bar for these and legitimized these kind of plans, and it makes it more trustworthy to get into something like this, right? But of course, it's still very high risk. So make sure you do your own research and don't bet the farm on something like this. But this one, I believe, is going to pick up very quickly. Only been live for about a day. It's already got 5,268 BNB in the contract. Okay, now BNB price is actually going down. So you can actually pick up your BNB for much cheaper at the moment. But the whole market is going down basically at the moment. But yeah, the unique feature on this is that you can actually terminate your stakes. Okay, so as opposed to with BNBstake, once you're locked in, you're locked in. Okay, or if you get in on this plan, then you can withdraw daily, but then but your funds are locked in for the duration, but you can only withdraw the interest. Right, on this one, you can terminate your stake and take a 20% penalty. Okay, so you only get 80% of your stake back. Okay, but it gives people that option just in case you get cold feet. You might have been in a couple of days, you change your mind, you can actually come out and make only a 20% loss. Okay, that's only if you haven't done a daily withdrawal. Okay, so it's more or less the same concept. On the top 3 plans, you can withdraw your percentages daily. On the bottom 3 plans, you can't. You're fully locked in until the end of plan. Okay, but if you want to end it early, you basically have to have not had done your daily withdrawals. All right, but once you do withdraw from it, you can't then go and turn around and cancel your stake. You're locked in until the end. All right, so that's the unique feature that they've got on that. I'm going to leave a link in the description just in case you want to get in on this one as well. This one is very early. Yes, the percentages are very lower, but the earlier you get in, the safer it is. And of course, the daily rate increases by 0.5%, the same as BNBstake. Okay, so within a week or two, these percentages will be just as high as it is at today's value of BNBstake. All right, guys. All right, we talked about HOGL on the channel. Now, HOGL has been going absolutely crazy, or it's been an up and down roller coaster, right? But the percentage gains on this, absolutely massive. I got into HOGL down here, if you remember from the previous video. But yeah, it's been having some ups and downs. But the volume coming into this is absolutely crazy, right? I mean, even this candle alone, I saw this happen yesterday. I think that's like a 50% candle on its own, approximately. 45% candle on its own, right? So every time this dips, the dips are getting eaten up. You know, obviously this is one of those tokens that your balance increases as you hold it. There's only a 1% fee for those coming in and out, and those fees are distributed amongst the previous holders, sort of like RFI, but very high supply. But yeah, it's not stopping the price from moving, and it's very early. Okay, it's very early. One thing I like to do is compare new tokens with old tokens of previous price action. Okay, so if we go and check out FEG token, right? So FEG actually went more than 1,000x. Okay, I don't know exactly how many x's FEG did, but it did a lot. okay? And which is, FEG actually set the bar for these tokens. A lot of people have been jumping into tokens like this because of FEG, all right? FEG actually did launch on the Binance Smart Chain, but for the sake of speed, we're gonna check out the chart on Uniswap, okay? Because using Gold Swap and some of these charts are a bit slow. They're not as fast as DEX tools, okay? So I was actually looking at this yesterday and I was comparing price action, okay? Obviously FEG is way up, all right? And it's still holding ground pretty decent actually, all right? But if we look from the beginning, okay, if we go to the beginning of FEG, right, you see that the price action did go up, it went crazy, then it cooled off for a long while, okay, before it had another massive run to the upside. And obviously we saw that it had a lot of volume. It had a massive pump to the upside. It had a big cool off, okay, for a little while. And then after that, we had this second massive wave to the upside, okay. And then after that, another massive wave to the upside. And now it is cooling off, okay. Right, so if we compare that price action with the price action of something like HOGL, all right, HOGL's really at the beginning, okay. This is the first move to the upside. Whether it will continue and act like FEG did, that is yet to see. On the other hand, we know that HOGL is the HOGL of the Binance Smart Chain, right? If we compare the price action with that, right, so we saw that HOGL was going sideways at its beginning. Once it got that first pump, okay, it had a cool off, and then it had another massive wave to the upside, and then it had a massive sell off, okay, and now it's struggling to make moves again at the moment as it stands at today's current valuation. All right, guys, but even if HOGL was to perform exactly the same as this, we still have two massive waves to the upside to expect, and that's if it does perform identically to the price action for HOGL, okay. So I just wanted to point that out. There's been a lot of hype building over this, and the Telegram group is growing, so I do expect a little bit more hype with this. It'll be interesting to see how this can perform over the next few weeks. So I just wanted to do a quick video just to update you on that. All right, go and check out FOMOstake. Of course, the rewards are not as huge as BNBstake rewards at the moment, okay, but you know, it will catch up. All right, and those that got in early on this, they've made their withdrawals, they've reinvested, okay. So a lot of them are playing with house money and they're investing it into things like this. They're reinvesting it into BNBstake, okay. But FOMOstake could be one for you to take a look at if you've not heard about it already. I'll leave my link in the description, guys. Like, comment and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.